If you saw the last video, you noticed that the lawnmower did a big job on the reeds, but you notice as well that they're coming back, so no damage done. Now, just before we get started, I want to give you another anagram. Snooze alarms. See if you can rewrite the letters to get an expression dealing with snooze alarms. But today what I want to talk about is shapes in which you can draw, for example, a square where the ratio of the height to the width of that square is equal to 1. If you modify it to get a rectangle, such as that, you can make it narrower and narrower so that the ratio goes to infinity. Or if you do it this way, you can make it shorter and shorter so that the ratio goes to 0. And you can do the same thing with an ellipse or an oval. There's the square. And I can draw similar tall and short rectangles to get the same thing. But what if you had a really odd looking loop? Do you think it's possible to get rectangles where the ratio of the height to the width goes from infinity all the way down to 0? I wouldn't think you can do it with this one, but believe it or not, it's been proven just recently by Joshua Green and Andrew Lobb that you can draw an infinite number of rectangles with any ratio of height to width imaginable. So just to give you an idea how that might work, look at these three rectangles here. Can I draw a loop through all the corners of those rectangles in order to include all three of those? Well, just watch. It's not that hard. There's many ways to do it. There you go. Who would have thought? And apparently you can draw squares and rectangles with any ratio of height to width. Believe it or not. Amazing. Now let's go back to the snooze alarms. Anybody have any bright ideas? You can pause it if you want to spend some time working it out. Otherwise, here's what I came up with. Alas, no more Z's. We often say Z's in Canadian English, but in this case we say Z's. Isn't that amazing? Hope you enjoyed it. Please watch and share my videos and my channel. See you next time. All the best.